What's up, everybody? It's Coffee and Cards 43. I hope you're excited. I'm so excited to get into this Topps Chrome. We all know this could be brutal. This one might knock us in the mouth. And when we get knocked in the mouth in life, it's just looking for a response from us. Not to stay down. Got to get back up. Got to keep moving. We're probably up against that today because this rookie checklist is pretty bad. I went through it this morning just to double check, see if we had any guys sneaking under the radar. Well, guess what? We don't. It is pretty much James Wood, Wilson, or bust. I mean, it's pretty brutal. You had Schwellenbach. He went down with an injury. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty brutal. You can get the autographs of Kurtz and Baldwin, but their rookie cards aren't in here. You got Shaw and Mack and Christian Campbell, which they're kind of borderline right now. A lot of guys underperforming, but you never know down the road. But as it stands right now, it's a tough product. We're going to start with retail. I'm going to give you a couple tidbits there. And pretty much just wait for the mega box if if you're going to even buy retail. It's pretty simple. Now, value boxes do have some good perks to them with the autographs. I think it's decent for autographs, and believe it or not, the Chrome Home Field Advantage is going to be best out of a value box for retail. Now, in hobby and jumbo, that's where it's going to be at. It's still like outrageous. I think it was 1 in 28 boxes you're going to hit a home field advantage in Chrome. So it's a much tougher pull in Chrome than it would be in your flagship paper. So just keep that in mind. I know some people don't even know it's in the product, but it is. It's very hard to find on the odds. But it's in there. It's there. So, yeah, don't act like don't think you're going to pull one very easily. Let's see. So with the Mega Box, it's going to be best for that retail exclusive light board variation. Lightning Leaders. Shadow Etch, believe it or not, is going to be best at a Mega. I think it's the base Shadow Etch that's best at a Mega. And then the refractors are going to be best out of your hobby and your jumbo. And Ultraviolet All-Stars actually at a Mega Box are pretty good too. So keep an eye out there for those. With the jumbo box, guys, that's what we have here today. Obviously, you're going to have better cracks at autographs, the big autographs. We don't want the rookie autographs. It's going to be a bad box today if we hit 3 rookie autographs, I'm afraid to tell you. But you know. By the way, we're drinking Pike's Roast Starbucks today. That's like their golden standard coffee at every Starbucks. So it's cheaper at Target than my local normal grocery store. So I have to start buying it there until they go up to like $12 for a little bag of it. But anyway, I think the best format in this product, if you're not chasing autographs, and you shouldn't be, is hobby. It's not jumbo, it's hobby. There you're going to have the Murakami base variation, base superfractors, base image variations, lightning leaders, numbers live forever, expose, gold logo man relics redemption. Now, in these odds, they've thrown a little curveball here and there. So the relics redemption's best out of hobby, but the autograph relics is going to be out of the jumbo. Just a kind of a little twist there. And then Shadow Etch, obviously, in hobby is going to be really good over the jumbo. Topps Chrome Champion Superfractor is good. And there's a lot of these hobby and jumbo are very tight as far as the value goes per pack or box, however I broke it down. But, yeah, jumbo's got some good stuff in it too, like as far as how often you're going to pull it. Super short prints, the image variations, Hobby Masters, Let's Go. Expose is still decent in this. Numbers live forever autographs, chromographs autographs. Frozen Factor is only in jumbo. And then 1990s baseball autos, those are pretty sweet, no doubt. Love to pull one of those. So just the 1990s just look fantastic on with the chrome. So now, before we get into this box, we got a couple other things, and we're going to get ripping. Thanks for hanging in there. Subscribe to the channel, like the video as well. Hobby only. There's some hobby only exclusives I kind of noticed along the way. Chrome Legends autos, insert autographs, superfractors. So like all the inserts have autographs, and you're only going to find the superfractors in hobby and jumbo. So the big boys. Not that we're going to hit any of that today. Radiating rookie autographs are only in hobby and jumbo. And I don't know, just the normal radiating rookies might only be a hobby jumbo exclusive. I'm not sure there. Let me know in the comments. I did not check that this morning. I was kind of wrapping things up. But yeah, and obviously your gold Logo Man autograph relics are only in hobby. But the other one, just the relic redemption, I think you can get in retail. But it's just crazy odds. And then the base Helix is only in that too. So, Fanatics boxes. Fanatical is best out of the Fanatics box. Why the hell wouldn't it be? I mean, so if you want Fanaticals, just get the Fanatics box. They're a lot easier than everything else. World Series at night, only in hobby. Hobby only also is award winners base variation. I know you really cared about that. So that's all I'm going to jack my jaw about today. I mean, realistically, I've opened 6 blasters, and I'd say maybe 2 that you saw on my channel. Those were good. I have videos of the other 4, not so great. And it's a luck thing. You know, my Walmart I think they had 2 cases. So, I mean, you're up against 80 boxes. It's like you really got to be lucky to grab the right one, obviously. And I didn't, so I watched Sky B this morning rip just numerous, blasters. I think he had a whole case, and wasn't going that well for him either. He did pull a couple nice cards, but it just goes to show you. Let's see here. It is up here. It just wasn't cooperating with me. And we'll just get the packs out. What the hell, right? We don't need to see Sasaki. We haven't seen him on the mound. But actually, they do say Sasaki is probably going to come back later this season. I did take a look at him. So, we want to see his cards, too. Let's not mistake that. I do want to see some of his cards. Because he's only 23. And could be one of the better guys to pull out of this product. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get this thing cracked off. And here we go. Now, I did buy this on pre-order. So that is nice. That is good. I did not pay any more than I should have. But, guys, let's be real here. This is probably going to end pretty badly. I'm ready. I'm ready to get hurt. Because if we don't pull, a nice rare insert, yeah, we're probably cooked. That's not bad. Leo Jimenez to get us kicked off. I mean, it's just a base auto, but it's not a pitcher. So, I mean, call it what you want to call it. Lindor, DeGrom. There's McClanahan on a refractor. Rocker and Bogarts. So we avoided one landmine. We got a hitter. Leo Jimenez actually is fairly young. He's not producing at a high clip yet, but there's a chance he could. And Toronto's pretty damn good this year. All right, let's hope we can keep that going. Just get all hitters. There's a Sasaki. What a nightmare with the MVP buyback, too. I don't know what they're going to do there. Dylan Cruz, Fortune 15. Another McClanahan. Just the McClanahan box, and I think he's nearing a return as well. And we got Langford there on the cup card. Another nice one. Kim. That was another rookie that I didn't mention that's, he's all right. So I'll keep a good pile, good stack, and we'll see what comes at the end. See what we got. But, it'd be great to pull a Legends autograph. That'd just be phenomenal. I've watched a lot of this stuff get open, and I've seen some Shadow Edge come out. I've only seen one of those Hobby Masters. Those are freaking sweet. And what else? Just haven't seen a lot of big hits come out. I've seen some light board out of the retail. There's an Aqua. Max Muncy. Okay. It's not bad. I think he's hurt, but he's had some home runs, so that's not the worst card in the world. I was like, make sure, if that was a James Wood autograph, I would have been going ecstatic. That's a good pull, though. Cavadas. We got Gore on our refractor. Harris and Chisholm. Let's say that Cavadas was just kind of thrown in there, but it's nothing. But, Coffee and Cards 43. I never thought we'd be at Coffee and Cards 43. It's been a great ride. I really appreciate the support and all the subscribers I have. I mean, it's pretty cool, Obviously, it hasn't moved as fast as I thought it would, maybe, or, I guess I can't really say that. Yeah, it has moved pretty fast. Kobe Mayo on the Rookie Rush. That's not too shabby. And Jackson Merrill, Future Star. Because I think Kobe Mayo's still got plenty of potential. Lawbutt, and getting some good refractors, good prisms. I'll take it. And some good names. We're gonna put Mayo up there. I don't recall how rare these are. I know they're pretty common in hobby and jumbo, so tend to get one, maybe one a box or so, But yeah, we're on the road to 500 subs, so pretty pumped about that. This is not something I ever really had planned out to make money from, and I still don't. It's just, I do this to rip cards and have fun with it, so I hope that's how you feel about it too, the hobby, because it makes it more fun. Yeah, we got an auto here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. This is the third time I've pulled this guy's autograph. I'm a Nick York magnet. That's just wild. I pulled one in the Blasters to 99. Now I got one to 299. So if you like Nick York, you need to talk to me. You want to have a conversation with me. And, I'm not complaining because Nick York is not the worst autograph pull in this product. He's got potential, and he's a hitter. So that's just wild, though. I don't know what it is. I pulled two of his autographs from the same store, GameStop, in my area. One was from Series 2. One was just recently from a blaster. I mean, that is just wild. But I don't know that the demand is going to meet the supply of this product. Let's just be honest. Kobe Mayo there. We got Mackenzie Gore. Tyler O'Neill. Birdsong. That's going to be a problem, I think, here in the future for, Panini and Topps. It just, the supply is getting out of line. I really do believe it. And it hurts. If you're a reseller like me, on my eBay off the rips, you can check out what I have. I posted up a bunch of stuff yesterday. Not a bunch, but some new stuff. There's an Ohtani. First potential buyback. But the market's really watered down. There's a Wilson. No question about it. Bryce Terang. That's not bad. But centering is horrendous on that one. That was a bad cut. I'll put him there. Aaron Judge, 4/15. He just went down with an injury. Another Aaron Judge. Nice. I'll put him there. Castellanos. There's Alcantara. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if they just print so much of this stuff, it hurts the sellers, Like, getting the value back out of this stuff is just not easy. It really isn't. You're better off as a buyer, of singles, obviously. Everybody says it, and it's true. You really are with this stuff. Because it just isn't there and breaking this stuff open. It's just really tough. Really tough. You better like it. Austin Wells. Hey, there's a Cheerio. And there went my sleeves. Mark Vientos. Kind of looked like a image variation, but I don't think it is. Don't think it is. No. All right, we're down to 4 packs. We do have an auto left to spare. So, I'm expecting a rookie pitcher. Let's just say that. Hines. This could be it. Yeah, it is. Oh, that one hurt. Because David Festa is not the guy you want to be pulling. Oh, boy. Yep. Hey, we dodged it 2 out of 3. That's not bad. That isn't too bad. But Festa, nah, no bueno. No bueno. That was a buzzkill there. At least we had a little suspense today. Normally I do these hobby boxes and I just start pulling. I pull the auto first pack, Aaron Judge, all etch. Jeff McNeil. Another trio. Misner. Vargas. So, we're down to 2 packs. We haven't hit anything, very rare. I knew this was probably going to be the case. We were going to get smoked. At least I knew that. And this box has been paid for. So, whatever. It's all good. Sean Manaea on the negative, because that's going to save the box. Brent Rooker. There's a Jacob Wilson. McNeil. We got Nick York again. And Brian Hayes. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Is this worth even the $427 I paid after tax? Hell no. Not a chance. What did we get back today value-wise? Maybe $50. That's being generous. So, definitely be careful with this stuff. I wouldn't open much of it if I were you. Bryce Terang. I mean, we got cooked. Absolutely cooked. That's the risk you're on. So they print a lot of it. The odds say what they say. And we got knocked in the mouth today. Let's face it. Taking one off the chin here on Off the Rips. I hope you've enjoyed Coffee and Cards 43. Don't open Topps Chrome if you want to save your money. We'll see you later.